What'd you say?
Come here, hon.
I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
That beat before you can spit.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label Larkus, the 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men. Henry! Your imperfection.
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion. I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I want to see the...
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do. Where is Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket? Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons? Peter the Parasite says, I may be old, but I'm not deaf.
was afraid to let the market take its natural course. You're a business guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned Son.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
Here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Nice.
I told Santa Claus I'm always ready to cut a
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them. Hey, there you are.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it.
Who is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
Last time the boy came over. Join all over the bowl.
Go ahead and make sure it's equipped to fire. Windows to draw splice.
I gotta get my act together.
To give and not demand anything in return. Why? Are you hiding, child? You're only going to make it worse when I find you. Let me try, didn't you? Well, you won't die now.
You should be a shame!
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you coming.
There goes off.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. No, I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Hello? Don't steal my lead! Here's a bell.
cell.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about? Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
That's what this is. Trying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Come back! Let's see this through together!
I saw where you went.
It appears our time is up for now.
There is no excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Who's there?
Huh? What's that, Cookie Face? This don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
I may be old, but I'm not deaf.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
He's still alive and kicking? Story's with me, right?
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you there without a kind word from the boss.
Why, a girl can dream, can't she?
What was that?
Butterflies in your stomach? Come here. I have just the thing.
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong.
Come on, just open it.
Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail.
Performance of the year and nobody came.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute.
To predict the future, we first clear away the debris of the past. This obliteration begins in the
Su Chong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan.
Wait, this is a rapture. That's all the time for this episode. So, like, if you like this, subscribe,